You like the back roads, don't you? Let's go on the back roads together, okay? Look at that thing on top of the barn. My mother-in-law has been helping me clean up my yard, so it looks much better. I have to, I guess I don't really think about what it looks like today. I think what it's gonna be like eventually. But I really could, if I clean it up for today, then it would be clean. I make messes all the time though. I just leave things places because I'm doing something, and if I take the time to go back and finish all that, then I don't get stuff done I want to do. I'm sure you know how that is to me. Yes. I'm sure. Maybe we'll see some wild animals.
The ice storm, we've had the electricity go out in the middle of the summer, and you start to think about it. What would happen if? And you saw our fireplace inside. It's not a real fireplace. It wouldn't keep us warm for very long. And we thought that it would be interesting just to see, could we do it? We knew the tree could do it, but could we do it? And it was pretty, it got pretty intense for a while because there was a lot of sap. But it's fun, and it's all it ever was. This tree was here hundreds of years ago, and there may have been other ones here too. I don't know, it may be the first time it was ever tapped, but we did it because we like trees, we honor trees, and we really love this tree. So it was kind of cool to see that it can do it here as well as in the middle of the woods.
You've moved once in the last year. I mean, is sugar bush fever going to take over, and you're going to buy a parcel of land up in the Gatineau Valley? Could that happen?
No. We did it for fun. I mean, the price per cup is, I think, at $32 a cup right now from what we've produced, the 3 cups out of our process. So I'm not as a business, but I really honor those who do.
Well, it's great to see you. Well, you're doing really well here in the middle of Westboro in terms of getting maple syrup into your house. It's great.
It really has been. We've learned a lot, and it's been really interesting to learn about this tree specifically, how old it is, and how nice it is to have it. Yeah.
That's Yvonne Dion. She's talking about maple syrup operation in her front lawn this past spring. We thought that report would make you feel nice and cool today because we're heading up to a high of 30 degrees. It's 8:30. This is CBC News. Good morning, I'm Rebecca Zambergen from the CBC Ottawa Newsroom. Nearly 2,000 homes in Westboro are without power this morning. Hydro Ottawa says there's a power outage in the Churchill Avenue, Island Park Drive, and Scott and Iona Street.
Well, we've already heard all that, and you really don't need to hear it again. That black thing I have on the dashboard reflects. You see all those little tiny black dots? It's not all that great, is it? It's supposed to be there to keep from having the reflection of the dashboard on the windshield. Look, we have men working. I should buy a whole bunch of Mentos and hand them out to men working as I drive. Wouldn't that be fun? All these men who are going to be hot in the middle of the day. trees and trees and rocks and rocks and trees and trees and rocks and water. We've got, this is the arrogant worms. Have you ever heard them? It's called rocks and trees and water. Maybe it's just rocks and trees. We've got rocks and trees and trees and rocks and trees and trees and rocks and water. I knew a person once who came up to this area, and they were a farmer. And when they went home after their little holiday, they said, excuse me, I had to yawn. They said, oh, no, the land wasn't very good. It was just rocks and trees and water. I think that's the kind of land there is. You can nestle yourself right into the trees and the rocks, and you can get in the water. I'm kind of scared about how hot it's going to be. You know, I can do difficult things. That's one of my mottos. I can do difficult things. And do something every day that scares you. That's another one of my mottos. We've got rocks and trees and trees and rocks and rocks and trees and trees and rocks and water. It's so pretty in here. It's just so pretty. Is there going to be water in that valley? In that hollow? I like the word hollow. I kind of live in a hollow, I guess you could say. Since there are hills and there are valleys. That would be cool to call the garden that's down in the valley in the hollow. You know, the hollow terraces. Excuse me. Well, I'm going to let you go. I'll handle it from here. I'll be in touch, though. As soon as I get bored or lonely,